Hi everyone and welcome to this video. My name is Anna and I'm a peer advisor in the Education Abroad office here at Western. I studied abroad in Dublin, Ireland in the spring of 2023 on the CIEE Open Campus program. Today I'm going to talk about the benefits of the Open Campus program and how students should navigate choosing and applying to it. First, Open Campus means open movement. This program is really unique in that it is a build-your-own program model. This allows students the opportunity to study abroad in multiple countries during their study abroad term. CIEE has study centers in 19 different global cities, including sites within Europe, Asia, Latin America, Africa, and Oceania. Students can mix and match their locations as the start and end date for each site can work to be combined to make a multi-destination summer, quarter, semester, or even year-long experience depending on your goals. Each block is 6 weeks in duration. Students select 2 courses in each 6-week block. This allows students to combine blocks in either the same location or they can move around globally if they wish. For quarter term options, this would be 2 blocks for 12 weeks. For a semester, that would be 3 blocks for 18 weeks. Students on the 12-week 2-block option can take 4 courses and earn up to 18 credits. The full 3-block semester would be worth up to 27 quarter credits, and students have the option to stay in the same location or city for their entire program, or they can move around. We have Western students, for example, that choose to study for fall quarter, which is 2 blocks, and may spend 6 weeks in Rome and 6 weeks in Paris. We may also have a student that studies for winter and spring quarters, which is spring semester, and they study in up to 3 cities. They may spend 6 weeks in Buenos Aires, 6 weeks in London, and then 6 weeks in Cape Town. A truly global experience. I chose this program because it was the most affordable and easiest way for me to study abroad in Dublin. It accommodated for all my needs. I really wanted extra support on my study abroad, and this program also helped me get the exact amount of credits I needed. The only requirement for this program is that you have at least a 2.5 GPA. As I mentioned before, one of the main attractions of the Open Campus Block program is that you can study in up to 3 locations. You can also choose to stay in the same for 2 or 3 blocks, which is what I did. I'd recommend this because it is better for immersion and it helps you feel settled and build connections in your host country, although it's totally up to you and whatever you want your study abroad experience to be. The program is also extremely beneficial to Western students who only want to be abroad for 1 quarter. Most schools worldwide are on a semester system, so it can be tricky to find programs globally that may work for winter quarter only or spring quarter only. For example, this is one of the only study abroad programs that would allow a student to study in Sydney, Cape Town, Copenhagen, Dublin, Kyoto, or Prague for winter or spring quarter only. Most of these countries have programs on a semester system, which would require students to commit to study abroad for both winter and spring quarters for spring semester, or have a fall semester term that starts in late August and runs through the end of December. With CIEE Open Campus, students can choose to only go for 1 or 2 blocks for a shorter time abroad that fits within the quarter schedule. The program also offers summer locations that can be combined to have back-to-back destination summer options. This program is also great for students looking for courses taught in English. Each site offers courses in business, international relations, communications, health, STEM, humanities, and social science, as well as options for internships, research projects, and service learning opportunities. We have students that want to study business from a global lens and can take business courses in each country. Although language courses are offered on each site, students do not need to take language courses if they do not want to. The classes are taught at study centers and your classmates will be other students from the program. CIEE provides lots of support for their students. They typically pick you up from the airport, arrange housing, and have lots of really fun weekly activities as well as excursions and overnight trips that are included in the cost of the program. I had so much fun on my overnight trip to the town of Ennis, where we stopped at the Bunratty Castle and Folk Park and we saw the famous Cliffs of Moher. They provided us with a hotel and meals on the trip, and it was such a great chance to bond with the other students on the program. Now I'm going to walk you through the application process. So you're on the CIEE website, you're going to scroll down. First you can select the term. I'm going to do fall 2024 for the example. And then you can select the locations. For this example, I'm going to do Dublin, Madrid, and Rome. You can scroll down and see which classes are going to be offered in each location. I really enjoyed the classes I took. I got to learn about the business of brewing, fables and folklore in Irish literature, and all about Irish immigration. All of my professors were local and had such great insight and enthusiasm. All of the classes are worth 3 semester credits or 4.5 quarter credits, and you will take 2 classes each block. Once you choose which locations you want to go to, make sure to write down the dates that you'll be going, as you will need these when you fill out the Western application. Then you can hit apply and make an account and start your application. In addition to the CIE application, you will also need to complete an application through the Education Abroad office at Western. To do this, go to the Western Ed Abroad website and click on Ed Abroad portal login. Here you can click Go to Portal and make an account if you haven't already. You can take the program match quiz that helps you find programs that fit your criteria, but I'm going to skip this step for the sake of the video. To find the Open Campus block programs, you can go ahead and search Open Campus in the search bar. Then you're going to want to find the location that you're choosing for your first location, whether you're moving around or staying in the same place the whole time. If you're staying in the same place, you can just go ahead and click Apply and make sure that you're choosing the correct dates for the time you're going. If you're going to multiple locations, you'll want to click on the first location and then click on Term Information. Here you can find which block you're doing. If you're doing just Fall Block 1, you can click there and do Apply Now. Make sure you double check those dates that we wrote down from the CIEE website and make sure they match up for which location you're going to at which time. If you're studying in multiple locations, you will need to start an application for each of the locations with the correct dates you'll be there. However, you do not need to fill out multiple forms. Just make sure you have completed them for the first location application. By starting applications for each destination block, this allows our office to know your order of locations and dates. After your initial application questionnaire gets approved, you can start filling out the remainder of your forms. If you have any questions while completing the application, forms, or in general, please schedule to meet with a peer advisor or come by the office in Miller Hall 208 and we can help you. Thanks for watching.